To remove this instrument cluster, you will need a few tools. You will need a 7mm socket wrench and a pry tool. A plastic non-marring pry tool is preferred to avoid damage to the dash. You will begin by lowering the steering column into its lowest position and engaging the parking brake. You will then put your foot on the brake, turn the key on, and lower the gear shifter to its lowest position to get clearance to remove the radio and instrument cluster bezel. Now you will take your pry tool and begin prying outward on the instrument panel bezel, pulling it away from the dash. There are several clips that hold it in place. Once it is loose, you can pull it towards you and up and out of the way. This reveals the 4 7mm screws that attach the instrument cluster to the dash. You will remove them one at a time, being very careful not to drop them into the dash. It is also possible when you're removing the instrument bezel to engage the hazard lights, so do take care to make sure you turn those off. Once you have removed all 4 screws, you will then pull the lower portion of the instrument panel towards you. This will allow it to slide out of position. Then, that will give you access to the plug on the rear. You squeeze the 2 ends of the plug together and pull it loose. Now, you'll put the vehicle back into park and take the key and turn it to the off position. Installation is the reversal of removal. Put the key in and put the vehicle back into first to give you the clearance to reinstall the cluster and bezel. Take the cluster and put it in front ways first and attach the plug. You can then slide it into place. There are 2 plastic alignment tabs on the lower left and right portions of the cluster that will allow it to slide into place for you to attach the screws. As you're attaching the screws, again, do take care not to drop any, as they can be difficult to retrieve. After you've installed all 4 screws, you can now reattach the instrument cluster and radio bezel. You can do this by sliding it down back into position and pushing it forward. There are several tabs that just clip into place, so simply press the bezel back onto the dash. Installation is now complete. You can put the vehicle back into park, readjust your steering column, and disengage the parking brake.